Hey everybody, welcome back to another video with your casual keyboard guy. Today is the last day, and I'm catching you at the last hour because I'm a musician, so I had a rehearsal to go to. So, apologize for being so late with this video, but I couldn't go the week, but I put one of my favorite artists, and I've done so many of his songs. It's kind of hard to it was hard to find one. So this is a song by the legendary MJ Michael Jackson. Can't leave a list without him being on there. So today's lesson is going to be on a pretty funky song, nice fun song. And on the end of my birthday celebration, I'm going to be teaching you the chords and progressions pertaining to Michael Jackson's "Another Part of Me." Love this song. It's real funky, got a nice bass line, and some pretty simple chords. There's only really two sections to this, so let's jump into it. Michael Jackson's "Another Part of Me" to end out my birthday week. Glad, thank you guys for tuning in. Remember, like, share, subscribe to these, like, share, and then subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. So thanks for all the support, and let's get into it. All right. Turn my keyboard up a little bit. Little chain. It's just another part of. All right, guys. So that's pretty much it. It's not too hard of a song, but you see, it's a little bit funky. So the bass line is actually doing some really nice stuff, and I don't know. I just feel like to try to do the bass line in the chorus, it's kind of hard because it's like the rhythm. So the bass is pretty much doing something like this. Let me see. There we go. What I'm doing. Here we go. So they start off. Something like that. So and that's hard to do because like that rhythm, you going pop, 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 and then you're supposed to go. It's just weird to do it. So that's why I'm just gonna show you a nice, easy way to play the bass so that you can play the song and just have fun with it. Because like I said, my channel is casual. A lot of times I don't play it exactly how it's written on some songs just to make it easier to play because I know the frustrations. And a lot of people get upset with that because they're like, oh well, just play it the right way, let people learn it. But my thing is I'm casual, I'm having fun. So I'm playing it to make it sound good and right, enough to be able to play and sing it. So let's get into the breakdown. So basically, you got this D minor chord right here, and what you're doing is you're kind of going from this chord to this chord. So it's pretty much a D minor chord going to a G chord, and we're doing that pretty much off of a D bass. So all right, so that's the idea. So so you're going from this A D F to a B E G. All right, and the way that the bass kind of bounces with that, you just hit the bass. So I'm doing like an octave. So I'm doing an octave, boom, bump, boom, bump, boom, bump, boom, bump. Real simple. Boom, bump, boom, bump. So I'm doing octave D's, and then I'm hitting both D's at the same time. Boom, bump. So, and like once you get used to playing the chords with that rhythm, you can kind of do a little more with the bass. And I'll give you an example like. like it go through the 1-5-1, which I teach all the time. So it's basically just taking the whatever chord you're playing, which is D minor, so we on the D bass, and then doing the fifth of that, and then just doing the octave. You kind of can have so much fun with just that, with your bass lines, making them funkier just by knowing the 1-5 and then the octave, you know. So anyway, let's get back. So where we at? So now we're gonna switch to the C bass, and then off of C it's the same rhythm, but now the chords change to, so that's gonna be the E flat chord and first inversion. So you got the G on the bottom, B flat, and then E flat. Okay, and so we're going from an E flat chord to a F major chord with the F. This is in first inversion as well, so the F is on the top. So this is a traditional F major chord. So we took the F and just put it on top. Okay, so it's still an F chord. So you're going from with the same rhythm. Okay. All right. So let's look at, okay, where we at? All right. So now we go to this E bass, and that chord over the E bass, you're gonna hit this G, this G chord. It's gonna be like a E diminished. I'm sorry, I said G, but you're starting on the G, B flat, and E. So it's like an E diminished. So you got E in the bass, G, B flat, and E, and you're gonna pretty much do two hits on this, boom, boom, like that, and then we're gonna go to this A. So you're gonna have an A, B flat, F, and A. So it's like an A augmented chord. So that's the augmented chord right there. You just put another A in your other hand. So you could just do, if you can't reach the A with your thumb, because I'm playing a thumb, pointer, middle, pinky. It's a big stretch. So if you can't stretch that far, just play this chord. Okay? If you can stretch. Alright. So that part is, you got bum, 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 bum. Sorry, I played the wrong chord. Here we go. Bum, bum, bum. Just another butter. Ah. Alright. And so we're gonna do bum, bum. So that's pretty much it. So let me show you what the bass line is actually doing. So like I said, you could try to play it at your own, at your own risk. But like I said, I just don't recommend playing the bass line with the chords, because typically you would have a bass player playing this, and you just would just focus on the chords. But the bass is doing what is it? So it's like, you see, I'm play it one time slow, and if you want to learn it, then there you'll have it. So I'm gonna do it one time slow. All right, so there you go. That's the bass line, and like I said, you already got the rhythm of the chords, so I can show you a little bit, but it's just too much to try to do. But I'll show you a little bit. Um, uh, uh, so that's pretty much little breakdown of that real quick. But like I said, I don't recommend playing it like that. But that's what the bass is doing. So if you by yourself, you may want to play that. But Like I said, it doesn't really matter. So the next change, and we out of here. So you got a B flat major 7. So you got A, B flat, D, F in your right hand. You got B flat in your left. So da da da. All right. You got da da da. So you're gonna go to this D minor 7. So basically, you're taking a B flat and bringing it up to the C. So the first chord is like this: A, B flat, D, F, and then you're gonna take the B flat and the right hand chord, just bring the note to C, and then go to the D bass. Okay. So first chord, whatever. Do it again. Now we're gonna go to this E flat, G, B flat, D, F, with E flat in the bass. Okay, and then we're gonna go back to the D minor. Okay, and then we're gonna go to the G, or sorry, the E diminished, G, B, E, B flat, E, and then we're gonna do that same A chord where we're gonna hit it a couple times. I don't know how many times that is. That's just 9 times. And just another bottle. Alright, so I try to do the bass line in so you can kind of hear it, but like I said, I fumbled a little bit. But anyway, let's go back. Okay. E flat, D minor, okay, E diminished, then got that A chord. It's just another part of. Alright, so the only other part they do on this song is they do like this thing where he kind of breaks it down. He goes like, what is it? Uh Woo! You're just another. And then they just go back into it. I don't think he says that. They just go back into it. So I'll show you that little part because it's in there. So basically, you got a D minor 7. So I'm doing D in the bass. You got F, A, C, D. And the melody is going to move up from this D. So you're going to have. So you're going pretty much F, A, C, D. And then the D's going to go to E. And then the E's going to go to F. And then the F's is going to go to G. So you're keeping these 3 notes down. You're just walking from D, E, F, G, and the bass is a D. So I'll say, okay, so and then you do a little hit, boom, 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 A, C, D, and then he just woo back into the song. So I'm gonna play that part. So. Woo! I hope you guys enjoyed that lesson. Thank you for hanging with me for my birthday. I just wanted to throw some mic in there. I know it's not like my usual lesson when I'm kind of really on point because I'm running. I've been doing a lot of stuff today, so this lesson was a little choppy. But you get the gist of the song. I gave you the right bass line. I gave you the chords, and hopefully you enjoyed that one. And yeah, be blessed, guys. Thank you for sharing my birthday week with me, and continue to check me out, guys. And I appreciate the love. Like, share, subscribe. Show your boy some lizard. All right, guys. Peace. Holla at your casual keeper.